What actually happens inside your body when you skip a meal or go a whole day without eating? Most people think their body just goes into some kind of shutdown mode, but the reality is way more interesting than that. Your body has a whole system designed for exactly this, and once you understand it, you'll never think about food the same way again. Let's walk through it. Every time you eat, especially carbs, your body releases a hormone called insulin. Think of insulin as a storage manager. Its job is to take the energy from your food and put it away for later. Some of that energy gets stored in your muscles and liver as a kind of emergency fuel called glycogen. Basically, just sugar in a storable form. The rest gets stored as body fat. Here's the key thing. As long as insulin is high, your body won't touch its fat stores. It's locked away. But when you stop eating, insulin starts to drop, and your body starts burning through that stored sugar first, usually over the first 8 to 12 hours. You probably don't notice anything. You're just running on reserves. Once the stored sugar runs out, something really interesting happens. Your body flips a switch. With insulin low, your fat cells finally get the signal to release their stored energy. That fat gets sent to the liver, which converts it into a new type of fuel called ketones. And here's the cool part. Your brain can run on ketones just as well as it runs on sugar. This is called the metabolic switch, and it usually kicks in somewhere between 12 and 18 hours after your last meal. Your body goes from burning the food you ate to burning the fat you've been storing. And the fat it targets first. The deep belly fat stored around your organs, the kind that's most linked to health problems. Your body goes after that first. Around 16 to 24 hours in, something else kicks in that most people have never heard of: autophagy. It sounds complicated, but the idea is simple. Your cells are full of old, damaged, worn-out parts. Normally, there's no reason to deal with them. There's plenty of fresh energy coming in. But when food stops coming, your cells go into cleanup mode. They break down all that cellular junk and recycle it into usable fuel. Think of it like your body finally getting around to taking out the trash. Scientists think this process plays a big role in keeping cells healthy as we age. In fact, a researcher named Yoshinori Osumi won the Nobel Prize in 2016 just for figuring out how it works. So what does all this actually mean? First, your body is not fragile. Going without food for a stretch of time is not dangerous. It's something your body is genuinely built for. All of those steps we just described, burning stored sugar, switching to fat, cleaning up cells, that's normal biology. That's your body doing exactly what it's designed to do. Second, the magic number seems to be around 12 to 14 hours. That's roughly when insulin drops low enough for the fat-burning switch to flip. For a lot of people, that's as simple as finishing dinner at 7 p.m. and not eating breakfast until 9 a.m. You slept through most of it. One important note: if you have diabetes, take insulin or other medications, or have had issues with disordered eating, please talk to your doctor before changing how you eat. The biology is the same for everyone, but how to apply it safely is personal. Now you actually know what's happening. Not just eat less, but the real mechanism: insulin, fat burning, ketones, cellular cleanup. That's pretty cool to understand about your own body. If this was helpful, subscribe. We break down exactly this kind of science every week. Have you ever tried fasting? Tell me what you noticed in the comments. See you in the next one.